Hey guys, so I got a cool lesson for all you Flight of the Conchords fans out there today. I'm going to be teaching you Ladies of the World on ukulele. What I'm going to do is just, I'll start off with the basic chords and then I'll get into the more advanced tricks you can do with the song later on. So the first chord is an A sharp minor 7, and that's on the first fret. If you just bar all the strings on the first fret, you have an A sharp minor 7. Now the next chord, I think on guitar it's supposed to be like an F sharp major 7 or something, but what I play on uke, I think it might be a little different. It sounds right to me. I fret the first fret of the C string, the third fret of the E string, and the first fret of the A string. So the notes I'm using are the next chord is a B major 7, I think, and that you just bar the entire second fret there, and then add the third fret of the C string. And those are the chords you're going to be using for like the majority of the song. So the verse goes something like, I like to, with the A sharp minor 7th chord, I kind of like to, I'll hit the strings open and then hammer on all the strings. So next we have the chorus, I guess, and that is, I think this is like a G sharp major on uke, and what you do there is just bar the entire third fret, and then add the fourth fret of the E string and the fifth fret of the G string up here. So it looks like this. Sounds kind of like this. So like that part is like, all the ladies in the world, then A sharp minor 7 again. I wanna get next to you, show you some gratitude. That's the B major 7. I'm making love to you. Alright, so after the chorus, you go right into the bridge, like immediately after that. And that is, the three chords you're going to be using for that are an F, which is the first fret of the E string, and then second fret of the G string up here. And then the next chord is an E, which is a little trickier. You have to bar these three strings right here on the fourth fret with your third finger. And then with your first finger, you're going to be fretting the second fret of the A string. So and then you have that weird second chord from the verse again, but this time around, just the personal preference, I like to just fret the first fret of the C string and the first fret of the A string and leave the E string open for now, and then the B major 7 again. What comes next? Okay, and then like right before the end of the song, you got a little like sort of reggae part. It goes kind of like, have a vision and all I can see is all of you with the all of me. Just do the A sharp minor 7 again, but kind of do it like a reggae beat, like upstrummed. And same thing, just basically all the verse chords just with a reggae beat. And then end with the B major 7 on just a down strum. That goes kind of like, vision and all I can see is all of you with the all of me in a world of peace and harmony where everybody gets a little piece of me. Yeah, so that covers pretty much the whole song. Some of the more like advanced tricks now. Sometimes in the beginning of like the recorded version of the song, I think they kind of pluck these the C and the E string like, and then you just kind of hammer on the first fret. So you just pluck the two open, then pluck the two strings again after barring the first fret. So and then in some of the live versions, Jermaine does this cool solo in the beginning, and I think more or less roughly how it goes is just bar the first three strings here, and then play them one at a time. Then we have third fret of the A string and fourth fret of the A string. So 3rd fret, then do a little hammer on. Then 1st fret of the E string, 3rd fret of E string, 1st fret of the A string, 3rd fret of the E string again. Then you do kind of hammer on between the 3rd and the 4th fret. Probably just confused the crap out of you, so I'll try to play the whole solo like, you know, really slow. It goes kind of like. And what I like to do is, I mean, unless you have another ukulele-playing Flight of the Conchords fan, you know, next to you, I just kind of like, I incorporate the solo like into the verse, like the first time I play it. It sounds kind of like. So for that, you know, you just kind of, you strum the first chord, the A sharp minor 7. Then here, strum again. Do the hammer on. Do the 2nd chord. And then put your pinky down on the 3rd fret of the A string. And then instead of doing the B sharp minor 7, just end on the little hammer on between the 3rd and the 4th fret. Alright, the next kind of fancy thing that I do is for the bridge, what I kind of do is I'll throw in a triplet strum. So it'd be, you know, and that triplet strum, it's a little tricky to do. There's a whole lesson on that. I'm gonna put a link over in the sidebar. There's a lesson by like that ukulele player Jake Shimabukuro, and he teaches it really well. That's where I learned it. So if you want to give that a shot, take a look at that lesson. Alright, next the reggae part. Sometimes I do it a little differently. Instead of just doing this, like there's kind of like a little melody going on there in the you know, regular version of the song. It goes like. And that you just do on the like 1st, 3rd, and 4th fret of the E string and the C string. What I do is I try to strum the chord, and while I'm strumming the chord I try to incorporate that melody into it. So it looks something like. And here you use your pinky to like, you know, hit the 3rd and 4th fret there. I even have trouble doing this sometimes. And the song ends, you just do the verse one more time. And on the A sharp minor 7. As for the strumming pattern for like the whole song, it changes, you know, like find a good way to do it. Like listen to the recorded version, listen to the live version. Just find what works for you, you know. Hope you like the lesson. Definitely give the song a shot, and you know, let me know how it goes. See you guys later.